Welcome to Inside the Squared Circle for Wrestling Talk. I'm Top Rope Bubba.
I am Behold Greatness, and your boys are back.
And we had a wiffle ball tournament.
Yeah, our first time ever. It was a lot of fun. Had a great time. Shout out to Myers Meadows. Best football around.
Dingers. It's fantastic. Lots of fun. First game, lost 11-0. Felt like we did well, just two minor bad pitches.
What a difference.
Second game, the losers bracket, we held one of the best Harrisburg League teams, 1-0, or 0-0 through 5, and then ended up losing 1-0. But
what about it?
Felt like we played great defense. I pitched well, I felt like. Something to build on. Congratulations, first off, to the Magic.
Which is John and Tom Turnbull's team. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, so congratulations to them. Next year, fellas, we are coming after you. You can book that.
Yeah, we'll be ready.
First, before we get too far in, I want to give out a shout out to T-Shirt Tony.
Yes, Funny Farm Apparel Company, official apparel sponsor of the Critical Conversation Bros.
And we have a piece of wonderful and made something from him.
I know. Oh, this is
This is for you.
Oh, this is for me. Oh, holy shnikes. Oh, they got a whole cleaning kit, man. I'm getting excited here. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. The Critical Conversation Cup with the Behold Greatness on. I dig this. This is cool. I can have some of my Dubby energy. Shout out to Dubby, the official sponsor of the Critical Conversation Bros. Fantastic stuff.
So it's engraved.
Good, clean energy.
T-Shirt Tony made these.
Very, very, very good work here. This will go very well after we shake our Dubby energy up in the Dubby shaker, pour it in the cup with the ice, and boop, boop, boop. Yes. High quality. So, it's exciting.
Figured we needed,
Wasn't expecting that. I like it. That's a great option to have for our drinks.
All right.
that later and have fun.
Ooh. Before we get into it, again, shout out to Dubby Energy.
Dubby Energy, brother.
I've had the Dragonade. I did get the Rainbow Sherbet, which is fantastic.
Sherbet.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Dubby Shakers they got a lot of new ones.
Oh my god, that blueberry one looks fire.
They have a Joker one, a
Stealth one,
a Sunny D one. They have a new Dubby Blossom hat.
which is ordered, by the way.
Oh, you did order one?
I did order
I figured.
the Blossom hat. I had to have it.
Yeah, I think they all look great. I've really enjoyed the Rainbow Sherbet.
Yeah, this is
If
good
you
stuff.
want some, 10% off.
Whoa, 10% off code. Free Dubby Energy, brother.
And
CC Bros. Use that code, get you 10% off.
So
Save
check-
a little money.
check it out. Good energy, clean, doesn't give you the jitters, doesn't give you a crash.
Help us, help you, help them.
I've really enjoyed it.
All right, we're sliding right
Now
on
it's
into SmackDown, brother. And we start off with none other than Mr. Crybaby Gunther crying about losing to Cody Rhodes.
With his foot underneath the rope.
It was, if we're being technical, going by the rules, this is once again WWE's selection of when they choose to follow rules, including rope breaks, disqualifications, etc. The inconsistencies hurt because now it's affecting storylines.
It does. Or maybe they want to just make it a bigger storyline, that's why they did it.
Either way, it's stupid. I'm tired of them doing this. It's very frustrating, but there it is. And guess who came out to join the fray of the talking? Mr. Sami Zayn.
You mean the gingerbread man?
The gingerbread man.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know
I hate the storyline.
what they're doing with Sami Zayn at this point. Outside of, oh, he checks on Johnny Gargano every freaking, Friday.
But anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Then we got The Miz. He found something in the hallway, and he followed it to the next Danhausen experiment. And
Aha!
holy crap, Danhausen. Did you see what the Knicks did last night?
Yeah, they came back from 29 down.
That curse is real.
I went to bed. They were being blown out. I woke up, and I looked at my phone, and I was like...
A miracle win.
I was like...
I did the same thing.
Am I seeing this right?
A tip by OG Anunoby.
By the way, if you would have played a game, you probably did really well. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so Danhausen keeps doing these wonderful experiments, making lights flicker, making whatever possible. But who is laying on this?
I think Barrett and Corbin.
I'm thinking I agree with you. So
my personal opinion.
I don't know who else
We'll
it
see.
would be. But yeah, Danhausen is great. He's doing great things in WWE, great things in the sports world. I just,
Now carrying on, we have a women's fatal 4-way here. The start of the Queen of the Ring stuff, the Queen's Crown as they call it, and it had Bayley, Raquel, Kiana James, JC Jane, and this was a peculiar choice, which really, I think, gave it a dead giveaway of how the finals are going to go at this point.
wow.
This was unexpected. I think many of us did not anticipate it going this way. So you had Raquel win and get the pin on Kiana, and then Kiana and Julia split.
They did.
Wow.
So you're saying Raquel? It's going to come down to Raquel and Liv.
That is the way it is shaping up and looking. And storyline-wise, it makes the most sense at this point. I personally hope that it's Raquel that gets that win and challenges Liv for the title.
I agree.
I think that's the better storyline, especially if they're going with the Judgment Day kind of breakup theme. But if they're choosing to drag that out longer, then obviously Liv's going to win and challenge somebody and beat two-belt Liv kind of situation. But there's a lot of ways they can go here, but that is really how this feels for me.
All right, since we're foreshadowing, who do you think Roxy's going to side with at that point?
Not Liv.
Okay. All right, I agree with you. So she's gonna go back to the Judgment Day 2000.
Yeah, Judgment Day 2000.
All right, but yeah. So Julia and Kiana, them turning on each other.
It's kind of overdue. We knew that.
So who's gonna get the heel run, Kiana or
Kiana?
All right.
Kiana's gonna get the heel run. You're going to see the super baby face push of Gianna, and that's gonna. Julia. That is going to be...
you said Gianna.
Yeah, anyway. Julia, that is going to be the...
I think you had a stroke for a minute.
But no, the babyface version of her, especially with the straight hair, is the better option for her in this situation. Anyway, she has the look. She has the ability. English is getting way better. She's putting a lot of work in.
For sure.
And I think it makes more sense, especially when you know Stephanie's working her way back.
I was just getting ready to bring her up.
And they're eventually going to link back up and face each other, and it makes sense for it to be a heel version of Stephanie at that point.
Yeah.
So I like where they're going here. It's foreshadowing some things. I'm okay with it.
Hopefully they've heard some of our pushback.
Yeah. Right,
and give her old theme back.
And what I am excited about is I'm going to predict it here first, and we'll get deeper in it when we get to NXT. But Tatum Paxley, I almost can 100% tell you,
she's coming.
Is gonna be wherever Julia is. It's just my feeling, because they're going to need more heel dynamic, and Tatum plays a great heel. Is going to make more sense on that roster.
Okay. All right, so we got well, I guess for the 356 segment, Tala and Solo are still continuing to do their thing. So we had a Tala versus Royce Keys, because Solo keeps trying to get Royce to come to the MFTs, which we'll get into a little later down the line for Raw. But who won this match?
Tala Tonga, he's stacking wins up, but they're always questionable at this point. A good showing, though, nonetheless. I don't think it makes either man. I think this just still leads to some sort of weird rivalry battle, and this is going to somehow loop around to Solo and Roman's Goonies having mixed match.
I'm still trying to figure out why Tala's wearing face paint.
That is from their days in Japan.
Okay.
If you don't know about that, which a lot of people don't, that is
Really
my issue with that is I think at some point you moved Finn to SmackDown because you are going to revive a version of the Bullet Club, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Tama and Tala are going to turn on Solo Sikoa, and you're going to have a version of the Bullet Club that has Finn there as well. I'm telling you this right now. I'm foreshadowing this. This has been destined to happen for a long time, and do not be surprised if they somehow slip to get Shinsuke involved in that somehow as well.
So you're saying is we're not getting Finn in the Judgment Day 2000?
You are not getting Finn in the Judgment Day 2000. You are getting a version of the Bullet Club at some point.
All right, we had Rhea Ripley. She decided to come out and talk about Clash and her match with Jade, which obviously she retained. I thought it was a good match for sure.
Yeah.
Charlotte decides to come out to the ring and say that she's coming for that title because she's the 14 time. Whatever it is. She's been handed the majority of those. We're gonna come back from an injury. You get a title match. Cool.
Now, don't get me wrong. This version of Charlotte, I'm for the most part okay with.
Best version of Charlotte.
So, and she's been doing good things even off camera as well, involving that fan that she's very close with, which I saw an in-depth video on, and she is really committed to this genuine friendship that she has.
Actually invites her to the
cares.
house.
Yeah. So I'm letting my guard down a little bit and trusting Charlotte a little more and liking this version of her.
Yep. We also had Tiffany come out to the ring.
Tiffy time.
She also got joined then by Jade and her Goonies.
So that was that B-Fab and Michan.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
They got beat up.
Yeah.
By the Goonies.
But the thing here is it ends up in a match, right?
Correct.
Then we have Jade Michan versus Charlotte and Tiffy, and somehow Jade pins Tiffy.
Which I was kind of.
This was peculiar for me.
Yes.
Because if you're not gonna have Jade challenge for that U.S. Women's title now, I don't know what you're doing. I'm really confused at this point.
Yeah.
At the decision making there. I guess we're gonna find out more on the booking. And I believe it gets more open up because we got a Fatal Influence now involved as well. And with the Paige and Bree thing, there's going to be some sort of mayhem caused here.
By the way, you said Paige and Bree. We're going to dive right into the next one where, Fatal Influence was in the back doing an interview. And then off to the side, Bree and Paige were doing a photo shoot or whatever they were deciding to do. And they kind of got attacked by the Fatal Influence then.
That's obviously setting up for a tag team match for the titles. Listen, I said it before, I'll say it again. If you're pushing Fatal Influence to the moon, you're doing this, go ahead. Go ahead. This shows real commitment to an actual homegrown group. So go ahead, keep it going. You're not going to get that gripe from me if it betters the rest of that women's division.
I would say Laney got some new attire.
Yes. So these girls are ready and looking good on the roster. Then we got
Ricky Saints
versus Mello. And Mello don't miss.
He did miss. But he did miss.
Oh, who won?
Ricky. So Mello missed.
What does that set up?
Obviously, title shot.
Yeah, for the U.S. Championship.
Yeah, against Tricky 2-time.
So this should be very interesting.
Or his Lemon Pepper Steppers.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should get a Lemon Pepper Stepper on a ladder match. Haha.
We'll see. Then we got Chelsea versus Lash Legend. Lash Legend.
Chelsea's back.
And obviously this made Lash look good.
By the way, don't know if you saw, supposedly they asked Chelsea to be more serious. And she point blank told them no.
Oh. So this was the punishment.
Maybe.
This feels like the punishment.
Maybe she said, nope, I don't like being serious, so I'm not doing it.
She's staying true to her character. Okay. We'll see where that goes, but that is going to have repercussions.
Yep.
We know how this works.
Now we had another King of the Ring match. Damien and Dirty Dom and that guy that spears everybody, Braun Breaker.
This
versus the Lemon Pepper Stepper guy, Tricky.
This was an interesting choice. The deliberate production of how this was handled is interesting.
The only reason Dom won is because Liv low blowed Damien, okay?
But he won.
Dom won, I know.
And what's even more intriguing is we have now Oba versus Dirty Dom.
Right. Who Oba's gonna clean the mat with?
I don't think it's that simple.
Oh. So
obviously Brock gets involved in that.
That's what I was gonna ask next.
Because this sets up for Dom to be on that half of it, and then we have to see who's on the other side. Who's on the other side?
Yeah. I'll have to look it up.
But this is really setting up for Dom to have the easy way to that championship match. This is very interesting how this is going. This is all happening on purpose. The point is to have Dom against whoever for that King of the Ring final, and it will be very interesting to see what storylines pop up because of that. Because it's very clear that Brock's getting involved to take out Oba.
Okay, so you're saying Brock's costing Oba.
Absolutely.
Okay. He said it, folks.
It seems obvious to me.
Yeah.
We're rolling right on the Raw.
We had Monday Night Raw.
I'll let you get started.
Who started Monday Night Raw? Of course, Oba.
Oh, that's weird how that worked, huh?
Yeah. We rolled from SmackDown into Raw and continued the segment. So, yeah. Oba started off Raw. Dom come out, running his mouth.
He's the king of everything. King of the luchadors is going to be king of the ring, man.
He's only the AAA Mega champion.
I don't want to point this out. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? But I need you to understand that title has more prestige, honor, lineage, and history than the current World Heavyweight Championship on that roster right now. I'm just saying.
I mean, can we just put it out there? AAA has been really probably a bigger product than WWE right now.
I'm telling you, it's only been behind NXT in its execution, consistency. It's a better show right now, and I know it's going to hurt a lot of feelings, but give it a chance, watch it, and you're not going to regret it. I'm telling you that right now, because our boy, Mr. Jack Cartwheel's going there.
But can we say Dom is the winner of Heel Heat? Period. That crowd didn't even let him talk. Nothing.
He is the king of the Boo Birds, although JC be getting it too.
Yes.
So that means something. I don't think people.
No. Oh no.
A lot of people hate that, and there's no reason to hate it. That is perfect. That is the reaction they want. You're giving them what they want, because that means they're doing something right.
I mean, it's kind of like Oba getting this over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
what you want right now. It means you're gonna move merchandise. You're gonna make people feel. You're gonna make them want to watch.
So, also in this segment, then JD decided to get involved, try to
Funko Pop guy.
He hit Oba with a chair and didn't even budge him. Okay.
Let's be honest. That's a big guy.
It is, but you would think a chair shot would budge anybody.
No.
Obviously not Oba.
But Dirty Dom saved his boy, got him out of there.
He did.
So.
He went for a 619.
It's all good. Those guys got out of there without getting hurt.
Yeah. But, so, Oba did get the last laugh.
This was the most iconic line of the night. You texted this to me. This is how fire this was. Tell us what Oba said.
He said, Ray is your father, but I am going to introduce you to your daddy.
And that line got the reaction that everybody wanted to hear. That crowd loved it. I guarantee everybody sitting at home that watched it loved it. That was fire.
I I'm sure Liv didn't like it either because Daddy Dom is about to meet his real father.
Yep. So then we had a women's Queen of the Ring match.
We did?
We had Becky
Mhm.
versus Alexa versus Chelsea versus Liv.
Guess what? Jessica Carr refereed this match.
Is this any surprise? If I'm not 100% right on this Becky and Jessica gonna go at it thing, like I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. The seeds are planted there every match that she referees in there, and then so you had Liv pin Chelsea, which I saw that coming as well.
I did, for a monumental moment, think Chelsea was actually going to pull off the win.
That crowd would have exploded.
Until Liv rolled her up.
The crowd would have exploded, but we understand what the plan is here. I know what they're doing with it. I get it. And Liv's hot. They're gonna roll with the hot. Movies coming out, music video. This woman's everything. They're gonna push her to the moon, and it's fine. You're gonna sell stuff, but you gotta have the storyline to go with it.
Yep. We had a backstage segment with the Usos confronting Seth.
Uso.
And I feel like Seth was kind of trying to drive a wedge in between Jay and Jimmy.
If we're being honest, though, Jimmy's the only one that hasn't had the solo opportunities.
Right.
He wasn't lying. Maybe he deserves a chance at some point.
And then in the background, all you see is Jacob. Back and forth.
Yeah.
And Jay goes, Jacob, take care of that. And what does he do? He just walked away.
Yep.
So, what does that tell you?
There's a little friction there.
Oh, but Jacob said, I'll answer to Roman, not you guys.
He said he agreed to acknowledge the tribal chief, not the Usos.
By the way, who's working down the performance center right now?
Zilla.
Ah, okay.
So it's a little late to the party, but it's happening. We've talked about it for a while. He's been in there with Booker.
And WWE is interested.
All right. Then we had... Well, I'll let you do this one. This is your favorite. Go ahead.
Soul versus Lyra. And it's not time to pull the title away from Soul.
No.
So obviously Soul retained with a Soul Snatcher.
Which she could snatch myself.
Ugh,
But anyway. Moving on.
I dream every night.
We had a Jay Uso and LA Knight segment.
Yeah!
Which LA Knight continued to put that wedge there.
Dude, LA is fire.
Yeah! So,
By the way, I did watch an interview with him and, who's that guy?
Chris Van Fleet.
Thank you.
Yes, I read that too.
All I had
I
to
watched
say is that guy, Nino.
I watched it too.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
I mean, he was pretty much, he thought he was on the way out.
Yeah.
But it was a great segment. Look it up if you haven't seen it. Then Chad Gable decided to has been going around trying to apologize.
To the Luchadors.
Yes. All of them.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Which is okay.
Yes.
No big deal. We appreciate it. And, you know, that went well, as we'll say it. This has storyline meaning down the road.
It does.
Ray versus Penta for the Intercontinental title.
I was really struggling because I don't want Penta to lose the title, but I really wanted Ray to win.
You want him to have one more title before he walks out that door.
But
he looked like young Ray. I will say that.
He looks good.
The knees look pretty good to me.
But it's what happened after the match. Because Ethan got involved. Rusev got involved.
And then who saved him?
Dragon Lee.
And who?
And, well, Rusev did what you're not supposed to do.
Rip the mask off the luchador.
Yes. But none other than somebody out of left field came in to help save him.
Oh, thank you!
I don't think he's a thank you anymore because he's American Alpha again.
He's a very serious guy.
So, hold please. So we had an American Alpha theme song, right?
Yeah.
So I assume Chad Gable's staying there. Do we get the return of Jason Jordan?
Neck is not okay.
Nope. Hold on. I didn't say wrestling.
Okay.
I did not say wrestling. Could he be a manager?
possible, but I think this has more to do, and hear me out on this. This has more to do with Gable is going to go back and apologize to Otis, Akira, and apologize to even Maxine. Everybody's going to accept except for Maxine. She's going to do the heel turn and join the Vision.
Ooh, I like that. Is that how they're going to do that?
That is how they're going to do that. And at least that's how I see it happening.
All right.
And I'm fairly certain that I'm 100% correct on that.
All right. That was kind of off the wall, but I like it. Obviously, he has insider information.
Now, this next match I'm going to talk about, this delivered as good as it could
did.
be for the players in it and the surprise winner.
I agree with you 100%. I feel like this could be one of the best matches we've gotten,
On Raw.
maybe year to date. On Raw for sure.
So this was Seth versus Talatonga versus Javon versus Ricky. And I'm going to tell you one thing right here. Talatonga might have been the MVP of that match.
He did. He was phenomenal.
That was the best showing that I've seen them let him have. And it was every bit as fantastic as you would have thought it would have been able to be with all those guys in there. And your boy was bouncy.
And they had the best person win, to be honest.
Javon won.
I
He got a surprise win. This is not where we saw this going, but Javon got a huge win. That's a big deal.
I honestly thought Ricky was winning this, to be honest.
So this was huge. This shook up that card a little bit.
But Javon almost did have a rope scare
Yeah.
at one point.
Now, he's just like any high-risk guy. You're going to live on the edge. You're going to have your good, your bad days. You're going to have things happen. Hopefully, in his youth, he can take heed to and just be a little more careful. I think you've seen him in Soul get a little careless, but I think that's exorbitant youth and maybe just being too excited because they're put in great positions right now. And it's almost like a dream come true for you to be that young, that good, and be put in such a prominent position that sometimes that pressure will cause you to slip up a little bit.
Agree.
But overall, that was one of the better episodes of Raw in a while.
I rightfully agree with you. I thought it was actually really good.
It opened properly. It ended properly. That is what you want from a Raw. That is the recipe. I don't know if they can duplicate, having good Raws like that, but that was up there with it.
I agree.
And then we're going to roll right into NXT.
Yeah.
And this one has repercussions because we got a Mr. NXT.
We do.
And
We
we got a new champion.
We do.
And we've got somebody saying their goodbyes.
We do.
This is a lot to take in.
And it is.
So let's get right into it.
So we had, to start off the show, we had Noam Dar and Romeo versus Fraxium.
Can we talk about... I think we sometimes forget because of how small... Noam Dar can go, bro.
He can?
He can go. And he still has it. I'm kind of upset because just as I was starting to get behind the Metaphor group,
Yeah.
they dismantled that.
Yeah.
And I did like that. I thought it was quality.
I did too.
They actually did it right. And I was a little mad when they did that. Noam has chemistry with him as anybody's in the ring with. He is very talented. And I think we take that for granted sometimes. This Romeo kid's got some talent. Fraxium doing their thing, though. They got a big win.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I honestly thought even though Noam Dar and Romeo took the loss, I thought they looked good together.
Yeah, surprisingly good tag team.
And didn't Fraxium pretty much say that, or somebody, or maybe it's commentating, somebody in commentating said they look good.
Yeah.
So, together, so.
We got the Mr. NXT pageant, so we've got Tristan Angels and Shiloh Hill going back and forth at it.
Yeah,
this was interesting.
They had 3 different things they had to do.
The man's bathing suit thing. the mankini, I don't know what you want to call it. She's Speedo, I guess. That was hilarious. The commentary on it was top tier. Every bit of that was as entertaining as it should have been.
And you had 3 judges. You had the Evolved Champion. You had Kit Wilson, and then you had the commentator.
Can we talk about the classic
Matt Matthews?
Can we talk about the classic Miss shirt with the chick magnet shirt that
Yes.
Kit was wearing? Top tier, fantastic.
It's great.
That was good.
But your winner is Shiloh.
Hill. And it was earned, but then he gets attacked and beat down by Tristan Angels, claiming he's the real Mr. NXT. This is setting up a fun little rivalry. It's a great way to get the foot in the door for Tristan Angels, and it's another way for Charlotte to be involved without being in a title scene right now.
Great.
So, but boy, we had a banger with Mason Rook and Naraku, and it got a little evil.
Yeah. Oh, that's his old character.
Yeah, you like that?
Nah.
Yeah, it was good. So I appreciated this match. Maxine's man got involved. What is his name?
I'm drawing a blank for a minute.
Carter or something?
No, hold please. It literally was in my mind and then it disappeared that quick. Are you talking about Cam Hendricks?
Yes. Cam Hendricks got involved.
Whew. I had to pull that out of the archive.
Basically, he cost Mason Rook the match, but this was a good match regardless without that. And Naraku is now the number one contender for Tony D'Angelo's title.
So I saw people saying they kind of buried Mason Rook already.
That was not a buried by any means. If anything,
it's a number one contenders match. I mean,
if anything, it just established that he didn't lose clean, and now he has a rivalry with Cam Hendricks, another young and up-and-comer, and it's really a platform for both guys to be seen and be involved in something that means something.
Right.
So by no means is that a bury at all, and if you think that, you're very misinformed and obviously don't understand how NXT does things, and if you've watched enough, you've seen this song and dance before, you know how they go about business. This will work out. It normally does.
Yeah. We had Kate Lani versus Kendall Gray.
And you know this match sent me into a fit of happiness because this was a fantastic women's match, a clinic by both women. Kendall Gray getting a monster win, and this is the start of her title push that I talked about. I said push her to the moon. If you had any doubt on her talent, it was very evident in that match. She has the presence, she has the skill, the look, she has every single thing that you want. If I'm building a company right now, she's one of my top 5 women I bring into a company to start them fresh right now. That is how much talent she has to unlock. Yes, you heard me right. Kendall Gray is one of the top 5 women wrestling on the planet right now. Wow. Yep. Sometimes you cannot teach the things that she is great at. She has the intangibles, and those are things you can't teach. She's very good. She's coachable. It's very clear that she works hard in that PC, and she works with them fantastically. She just seems to manage to have chemistry with anybody she's in the ring with, and it works.
Agree. And she has a good coach in Ren.
Exactly. Then we got Dion Lennox versus Jasper Troy. What happened here? This is...
Well, we kind of had the continued beef of the Dark State. Dion won, but
it was at a price.
Yeah, Shaquan ended up attacking at the end.
So now all the members of Dark State got attacked except for Dion Lennox. So it's going to be Saquon versus Dion. That's coming. It's going to be big.
At the next pay-per-view, which can't remember what that is.
And let's be honest, this is probably starting to push them in for Saquon Sugars, right?
I would think so.
I would think. Then we got a humongous match for the NXT North American Women's Championship.
Huge.
Zaria versus Tatum Paxley. This was awesome.
It was a very good match.
And if this is what we'll call Tatum's swan song in NXT, which it seemed like it was, saying goodbye to everybody, she lost this match to Zaria. Boy, what a swan song that she gave, and she deserves to hit that main roster.
And I feel like with her losing, they made it that she still looks strong in losing because, I mean, she took, an F5 outside of the ring, a spear, and then an F5 inside the ring. I mean, you take those 3 moves, majority of the time you're not winning.
So she looked good in defeat. She said her goodbyes. It was a great match. Zaria rightfully deserves to be champion right now. That's her time. I think we're going to like where they go from here. And I'm telling you, I think Tatum makes it to SmackDown. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, because I feel like
That's the women's
I
roster
need
that
some
needs
dubby, man.
That's the women's roster that needs the most help right now.
I feel like on SmackDown she would have less pressure, where Raw is, I feel like, the more pressure show.
I think you're going to see her and Blake Monroe do some fun stuff
that would be
on the main roster.
that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm
Because
looking
Blake
forward
should
to
be
it.
coming soon, right?
Yep, they've been playing vignettes. I like what they're doing. So yeah, NXT. All the shows were good this week.
I felt like they were too. I agree with you.
This was better effort all around.
Yeah.
I thought all the shows were good this week. I enjoyed them. There's a lot going on. My goodness. I like the injection of the new blood. I think they're doing good things.
Yeah, we have what's the next pay per view? At the end of June, right? And then there's a Sunday night main event.
Which is weird.
Yeah, not Saturday, Sunday.
And then they moved. What was it? Money in the Bank that got
Yep.
moved? Money in the Bank got moved to October, which is interesting. And where's that at? Louisiana.
That's what I thought. Louisiana.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
The Superdome. That should be interesting.
Oh.
Where's Ricky from?
Louisiana.
Oh. Huh.
Wow. Well, that kind of fucking. I mean, gives away. He's winning Money in the Bank.
I already unlocked a little bit there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. See how this shakes out.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's never too early to look into the future, which is what I'm doing.
At least you're looking in the future of wrestling.
Maybe not life, but at least wrestling. But on that note, been a good solid week and a half of wrestling, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We had a great time in wiffle ball.
Fantastic. Lots of fun.
We got pictures back recently.
Yeah.
We were just watching videos. We're getting drone footage. So we're going to be putting some stuff up, so keep an eye out for that.
Our two teammates were wonderful.
Yep, they were. We're going to be hitting the TikTok more, the Discord, so keep an eye out for us.
We did reopen our Critical Conversation Bros TikTok page.
Yep, make sure you like.
Because it disappeared.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the what? Or ringy-dingy bell to get notified when we post new content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you need some dubby
for that energy, brother.
Our code is CCBROS for 10% off.
You'll see it down along the bottom.
It's been on the ticker the whole video.
Shout out to W Energy. We appreciate you. Shout out to T-Shirt Tony.
Yep.
Shout out to Myers Meadows. Best football around.
Hopefully we can get back on the field soon.
Yep.
Amped, ready to go. Ready for next year already. Bring on everybody.
And
especially those Toon Squad boys.
Yeah. And then next week, we're going to have another episode for you right before busy weekend comes in. We'll have another episode for you. Recap everything going on and hopefully talk about where they're going with this King of the Ring. Because at this point, there are so many ways they can spin this spider web. I can't wait to see what they do.
Yeah, I guess that would be... Is King of the Ring the end of the month? So they're in Saudi, right? I think.
Something's in Saudi.
Okay. Yeah, King of the Ring.
Is that where the finals are?
I think that's where they do it every year now.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Weird.
Could be
Seems
wrong.
weird.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
We've got too many Saudi shows, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because we're in June, right? Yeah. Because July... I'm not really sure what's in July now.
And I'm going to throw
SummerSlam.
I'm going to throw a very interesting tidbit here. There have been lots of shares moving of TKO and other things. We need to keep an eye on Vince McMahon. That's what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
So, something big might be happening.
Fishy.
There's some questionable things going on. If you are an avid watcher of UFC, which is sister company to TKO, you got UFC 250 going on this weekend.
Sunday.
Right?
I was really mad.
It's this weekend.
I wanted to watch it on Saturday because the card looks amazing.
Well,
and they put it on a Sunday night.
So I have a lot going on family-wise, but I had tickets to go down and see the weigh-ins and all that stuff that I won that I can't go and use. So if you know somebody, I give them away.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find somebody. Maybe there is somebody.
But because you had to enter like a drawing to get them and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. But I unfortunately can't make it. But I will be watching the show, and we'll see how good it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, stay. If you're around in the hot areas, stay cool. It is definitely a scorcher right
Sure
now
is.
here.
Welcome to summertime, baby.
Yeah, I think it's here.
It's here.
Finally.
Finally.
The Rock hasn't come back. Sorry.
Hey, I'm smelling what he's cooking.
Ah.
But anyway, on that note, guys, we appreciate. We thank you. Have a great, safe weekend.
Yep. Peace out from you boys.
Thank you.